Welcome to The Explainer. The entire tech world is absolutely laser-focused on GPUs as the engines of AI. But there's a quiet revolution happening right under our noses. Today, we're diving into a hidden shift in AI hardware that is about to change, well, pretty much everything. We're talking about the CPU and its unexpected and incredibly demanding new job.
Okay, let's just jump right into this. This quote, it really gets to the heart of what's going on. While everyone's been building bigger and badder GPUs, the humble CPU, the computer's general manager, is about to face its biggest challenge yet. And here's the crazy part. Almost nobody is talking about it.
So, to really get why this is such a massive deal, we first need to rewind the clock a little bit. We've got to understand the familiar, almost simple relationship that the CPU and GPU had in the world of AI before, say, 2026.
Back then, the roles were crystal clear. The GPU, that was your star athlete, the performer doing all the really heavy lifting for AI. And the CPU, well, it was the facilitator. It played an essential, but honestly pretty straightforward supporting role. It just made sure the GPU got what it needed when it needed it.
And what's really telling here is just how linear this whole process was. The CPU's job was like a simple relay race. A user makes a request, the CPU packages it up, passes the baton to the GPU, waits for it to come back, and then hands off the final result. It was basically a traffic cop for a single car on a one-way street. Super simple, clean, and not very demanding at all.
But then, around 2026, everything changed. The very nature of AI tasks started to evolve, dramatically. This was all because of the rise of these complex, autonomous AI agents. And this wasn't just some minor upgrade. It was a fundamental shift in the entire AI paradigm. See, the old model was easy. You ask one question, you get one answer. But in this new world of AI agents, you give the system one big, complex goal, and it just explodes that goal into a whole web of parallel tasks, sub-agents, and tool calls, all working together to get it done.
And here's the absolute crucial point. This new agentic workflow, it's all about chaining together dozens, sometimes hundreds, of these smaller tasks. And guess which piece of hardware is responsible for managing all that complex logic, for literally holding all the chains together? You guessed it, the CPU.
So this new reality means the CPU's job description has been completely torn up and rewritten, like overnight. It's not just a facilitator anymore. Oh no, it has been promoted to master orchestrator, the conductor of a really, really complex AI symphony.
And this new role isn't just a fancy title. It comes with three incredibly demanding new requirements. The CPU now needs to be able to monitor what every single sub-agent is doing constantly. It needs a ton of cores to run all those agents at the same time. And it needs incredibly fast, low-latency access to memory so it can switch between all these tasks without missing a single beat. I love this analogy because it illustrates the new reality perfectly. Think about it. The CPU is no longer a simple gate agent checking in one flight. It's now the air traffic controller for a massive, bustling international airport. It's got to track hundreds of these planes, our sub-agents, all at the same time, integrating their results and making damn sure there are no collisions or delays.
But, as they say, with great power comes great risk. This new, powerful role for the CPU also introduces a massive new danger. The orchestrator itself becoming the single point of failure, the main bottleneck for the entire AI system.
So this raises a really critical question for the future of AI performance. If our brand new air traffic controller gets overwhelmed, if it can't manage all the planes in the sky, what happens then? Well, the entire airport just grinds to a halt.
And that is the huge danger here. We can't just project the future of AI by looking at GPU power anymore. It doesn't matter how fast your GPU is if the CPU can't feed it tasks quickly enough. A slow orchestrator means your multi-billion-dollar GPU is just going to sit there, twiddling its thumbs, wasting all that incredible potential. The entire system is only as fast as its central nervous system.
This chart, wow, it tells the whole story in one powerful picture. Before AI agents, the CPU's contribution to the workload was tiny, right? Maybe 5%. But now, with agent orchestration, it's responsible for the overwhelming majority of the logical complexity. The CPU's workload hasn't just increased a little bit, it's seen a full-on exponential explosion. And that leaves us with a final, kind of provocative thought to chew on. For years, we've been obsessed with building the world's most powerful AI engines, our GPUs. But in our race for raw horsepower, did we completely forget to upgrade the driver's seat? It really looks like the future of AI might just depend on it.